Good evening and welcome to PTV News Center tonight. My name is Margaret Wamboy.
Well, now the political temperatures are still booming. My name is Kimondo.
Trending the news tonight from the desert to the sea.
And after working inside and outside the bushes to give you a wide coverage, this is what we have for you through the cooperation of our news reporters and the production team. Let's take a look. 3-year-old boy has been rescued from cancer diagnosis.
And, through their assistant chief, and when the
for the union makes us strong.
Elsewhere, nurses from Trans Nzoia County, led by their secretary Willy Sifuna, dread for strike.
Leo tumeweza kufanya raid, tukaingia clinic hapa, tukakuta madawa ya hospitali ya level 5.
The Machakos County Governor Alfred Mutua smashed syndicates connected to diverting drugs and hospital equipment. Thank you very much, of course, for choosing PTV News Center as a news stream. And now this marks the genesis of our broadcast tonight in our program timeline. Now, Machakos Governor Alfred Mutua smashed a syndicate connected to diverting drugs and equipment from the governmental hospitals.
The county administrators ambushed the perpetrators and drama unfolded openly in one of private clinic. Perity Pendo has a report on that.
It has been a cat-and-mouse game after Machakos Governor and Directorate of Criminal Investigation officers smashed a syndicate which has been diverting drugs and equipment from government hospitals in the county.
We shall spend the night here until they open, because they know they have seen when you are up, that's why they have closed.
Governor Mutua noted that he is the initiator of the investigation, assisted by the DCI and police officers.
Lazima waende ndani, ndio tumeweka pingu waende ndani. Tuwakuja kwa hii clinic, walipoona tumeingia pande hiyo, mwenye hii hapa akafungia watu wamekuja kutibiwa, akawafungia ndani, akatoroka.
Thorough searching was done in all pharmacies adjacent to Machakos Level 5 hospitals, thereby recovered assorted drugs, reagents, X-ray films and other equipment with government batch labels and numbers, after which these drugs are sold to patients at private clinics.
Hivi leo tumeweza kufanya raid, tukaingia clinic hapa, tukakuta madawa ya hospitali ya level 5 iko kwa private clinic. Tukashindwa, haya madawa yanapaswa kuwa yanapeana kwa hospitali, yanafanya nini kwa private clinic? Tukakuta vitu za kufanya lab za kupima watu ziko hapa kwa private clinic. Tukakuta watu ambao wanasema walienda pale kutibiwa, wakaambiwa hakuna madawa, wakaambiwa hakuna hizi chemical, wakuje hapa kwa private pharmacy ama private lab.
County boss quoted that it has become a trend for patients to be referred to specific pharmacies and laboratories adjacent to the hospitals for tests and drugs after being told that the level 5 hospital lacked drugs.
Na watu wanasema ya kwamba ati Mutua alianzisha universal healthcare, na universal healthcare ni ya bogus, hakuna madawa. Na mimi nashindwa kila wakati. Nimetoa pesa, tumenua madawa, yamefika. Ukifika hospitali, reagents hakuna. Last week, tukajua reagents zimeletwa level 5. Baada ya siku moja, zimeisha. Na ni reagents za mwezi mmoja. Wizi chungu mzima.
Drama unfolded after the owner of one of the laboratories swiftly closed his door, locking inside his patients after he noticed the operation. Operation led to the arrest of 4 suspects, and Mr. Mutua conducted impromptu visits to the hospital labs to keep watch of the procurement operations of the department.
We shall spend the night.
Purity Pendo reporting for PTV.
Thank you very much, Purity Pendo, for that informative report. We're glad that is our main informative report this week.
And nurses from Trans Nzoia County, led by their secretary Willy Sifuna, has dismissed the court order that suspended their 60 days of strike to pave way for negotiations.
Our very own Lucy Kinuthia has more details on this.
Forever, for the union makes us strong.
The Transoia nurses have dismissed the court order that suspended their strike for 60 days to pave way for negotiations and said that their strike is still on.
For the union makes us strong.
Addressing the media in Kitale today, the nurses led by their branch secretary Willie Sifuna said that they have not received any communication from their National Secretary General concerning suspension of their strike.
A court order, and therefore we should resume duty, and we want to say the court order is not addressed to the Transoia branch. It is addressed to the NEC and the national officials, and we are waiting for any communication from the national office.
He said the strike is specifically for Transoia because the government has failed in streamlining the structures in the health sector, which directly affects the nurses. Speaking at the same occasion was the nurse branch chairman Edward Cheriot, who said they will not resume their duties unless their grievances are addressed. Cheriot regretted that the county government has shown little interest in addressing their issues and pointed out that the union issued a notice of strike 21 days before, expecting that the county government will solve the challenges that forced them to strike.
But we have not seen anything tangible or any communication from our general officer, general secretary. So, as far as we are concerned, we are issued with a strike or Transoia. It was not a nationwide strike. So, if the Transoia county went to court, we have not yet seen the court order. Anguli must go. Darasa must go. Our chief nurse must go. We want to clear the system. And we know what we should be doing so that everybody knows what we are doing. Our issues are to streamline the system.
This comes as the Kitale County Hospital and Mount Elgon County Hospitals have discharged patients to seek medication from private facilities. The medical superintendent of the two hospitals declined to let in journalists. The county secretary Sifuna Wakofula said he was attending a funeral and couldn't address the press concerning the steps the county government has taken to address the challenge.
Solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong.
Reporting for PTV, I'm Lucy Kinuthia.
Now Lucy Kinuthia reports bring us to a first short quick commercial break at this particular news center, PTV. But of course, when we come back, we've got a lot for you in our program timeline, and you don't want to miss this. Stay with us.
Wacheni wa show venye Safaricom iko sawa. Nilipeleka sis graduation leo, akanisho tuliforget motorboard home. Security ananisho kuingia lazima ukwe fully dressed. Sis ametense, nikamshwa sijali, iko sawa. Mbio kwa simu nikacall mzae. Dad, tumesahau motorboard home. Hiyo ni nini? Wewe ongea na mama yenu hapa. Muulize kofia aliweka wapi? Akasema bedroom. Nimeipata. Nikajua kila kitu iko sawa. Dad, mmefika? Akanisho tutachelewa. Too much jam. Ikabidi nicall Jamo Anduthi. Jemo, ingia Mbagathi Road, matrini ya green. Akapotea kimdirect lakini akafikia matri. Mbuyu akamdunga ngepa kwa window. Sisi hapa metensi yake yote, makuzo na manti wanaofange paka zote. Jemo uko? Bado nimelost. Weka mtu. Finally akafika. Nikavalisha sis ngepa venye jina yake iliitwa. Ongea bila wasiwasi. Jibambe na 18 minutes for 18 bob. Iko sawa.
We are glad that you're still watching PTV News Center tonight. Let's go on.
And I'll allow me to cross over to Laikipia County. A 3-year-old boy has been rescued from his family. This after undergoing treatment at Nyahururu County Referral Hospital after suffering from cancer for 2 years down the line. Now his parents refused to take him to the hospital over religious beliefs.
Now Vinyakio has a report on that.
A 3-year-old boy lies in bed number 29 in Nyahururu County Referral Hospital as he is suffering from cancer. The minor has been silently suffering from their village Busara, as her parents are members of the Church of God, commonly known as Kanitha Wagai, who don't believe in modern medicine.
Hapana, si eti mapenzi yangu. Yaani kulingana na imani yenye mimi nimeamini, sasa ilibidi sasa nikuje pande hii. Yaani ni kama by force, yani kukucha pande hii. Eti jambo ingine, unajua Mungu ndiye venye tunategemea kulingana venye ametutoa mbali na venye nimekaa mimi. Yaani Mungu ananisaidia kwa njia mingi. Unaona? Isipokuwa sasa ni venye hii shida ilikuja. Sasa unaona? Yaani kwa kila jambo Mungu anatutendea. Sasa kwa huyu sasa ni venye hiyo jambo ni Shetani analetaga hiyo mambo.
The members prefer to pray instead of taking their sick to the hospital. The cancer cells had consumed the entire right eye, leading to it being gouged out. Thanks to the area chief and children officer who forcefully intervened and took the boy to hospital. The area sub-chief, Ms. Miriam Godo, says that she got the information from the members of the Nyumba Kumi initiative. She also says that the neighbors tried to talk the parent to take the boy to the hospital, but it was all in vain. Navi Nyakeo reporting for PTV.
And from that report, let's go all the way to Machakos County, where the Machakos Governor Alfred Mutua asked and other Ukambani leaders urged the members of the county assemblies to stop politics and pave way for implementation of various programs.
Governor Mutua said this at the burial of the late business personality, that is Paul Mbole. Miriam Muchiri has more details on this.
Persistent political tough war pitting county assemblies against executive in Ukambani have slowed development programs as well as delivery of important services to the region's residents. Governor Alfred Mutua, his deputy Francis Maliti and Senator Boniface Kabeka urged members of the county assemblies for Kitui, Machakos and Makueni to abandon hardline party politics so as to pave way for implementation of various development programs.
If we speak that language, so we are saying if we unite as a people, we decide on our way forward, where we are going as a people. MCAs have spoken very well, MPs have spoken very well. My door is always open. Please come in the spirit of this mzee. Let us work together.
Between Kitui and Makueni counterparts Charity Ngilu and Kivudha Kibwana, for it is aimed to empower Ukambani residents.
If we speak that language, so we are saying if we unite as a people, we decide on our way forward, where we are going as a people. MCAs have spoken very well, MPs have spoken very well. My door is always open. Please come in the spirit of this mzee. Let us work together.
Former Senator Johnson Muthama, who addressed mourners at the same event, urged families living in towns outside the region to ensure they return home during national census to boost numbers in the interest of resources collection.
Zikiamba nyumbani, na kama wendi nyumbani, wewe sio, you are not part and parcel of this community. Umelaaniwa na utaenda kuishi ukiwa umelaaniwa. Sababu lazima tuchukue pesa, tujenge nchi yetu na tujenge kaunti zetu na tusomeshe watoto wetu. Kana mwanajana baitu.
Miriam Mushiri reporting for PTV Ukambani.
Thank you very much. We're glad you still kept in touch right here at PTV News. Allow me just go to Embu County. A threat from Embu County nurses quit for work after the county government failed to implement the November 2017 work return formula.
Nurses in Embu County have threatened to down the tools for the failure of the county government to implement the November 2017 return to work formula. Kenya National Union of Nurses Joseph Ngwasi, Embu branch secretary, commented that the nurses are ready to join the strike counterpart in other countries, and he also added that the nurses will not be cowed down but they stand firm in agitating the rights until the plea addressed by the county government. The secretary claimed that the county government should release 2.3 million so as to implement the return of work formula, in which 15,000 was supposed to buy nurses' uniform, and the nurses were to receive an increase allowances of 5,000 each financial year. Nurses were also to receive a risk allowances of between 20,000 to 25,000 depending on job group. The nurses were claimed that they should be employed on a contract because the monthly payment is 17,000. It's too little compared to others are under contract and they are paid 70,000 for the same workload.
Basically, the strike is about the unfulfilled return to work formula that was signed in 2nd November 2017. As you are aware, the nurses went on the longest possible strike in this country, and the same issues that they raised during that strike are the same issues they are agitating for.
Stella Nano for PTV News.
And from that report from Stella, and we'll still have a short commercial break, but we're still back shortly. Stay with us.
Wacheni ni washow venye Safaricom iko sawa. Nilipeleka sis graduation leo, akanisho tuliforget motorboard home. Security ananisho kuingia lazima ukwe fully dressed. Sis ametense, nikamshwa sijali, iko sawa. Mbio kwa simu nikacall mzae. Dad, tumesahau motorboard home. Hiyo ni nini? Wewe ongea na mama yenu hapa. Muulize kofia aliweka wapi? Akasema bedroom. Nimeipata. Nikajua kila kitu iko sawa. Dad, mmefika? Akanisho tutachelewa. Too much jam. Ikabidi ni call Jamo Anduthi. Jemo, ingia Mbagathi Road, matri ni ya green. Akapotea kimdirect lakini akafikia matri. Mbuyu akamdunga ngepa kwa window. Sisi hapa metensi yake yote, makuzo na manti wanaofange paka zote. Jemo uko? Bado nimelost. We kamu tu. Finally akafika. Nikavalisha sis ngepa venye jina yake iliitwa. Ongea bila wasiwasi. Jibambe na 18 minutes for 18 bob. Iko sawa.
Thank you very much. Welcome right again here at PTV News Center, and I want to give you news in regards to sports coverage. This is a field that has lots of surprises, and I don't know what team are you supporting this time around.
Okay, my great support is on English Premier League.
English Premier
League. I do support Manchester United.
Manchester United.
Yeah.
That's great. We think that we still have Manchester United fans here, even as much as they're still losing. They're still losing, but hoping that Arsenal fans, we're there for you, you know.
Yeah.
We're here to give you information. As I understand that our producer, Mike, is an Arsenal fan. I'm not alone here, but we'll be giving you information in regards to this. Now, let me just go straight to our sports coverage. Now, Stafford Parker and Zoya's Sugar FC have received their respective squads ahead of their Week 12 Kenyan Premier League that was to face off, as this was stated, to be starting at Kenyatta Stadium. This is in Machakos County. And our very own Judy Wesonga has more details. And before that, we can just forgive us. We have some errors here at our script writing. But next time, we'll try and take some corrective measures. Now, let's go deep at the reporting in regards to our sports news.
In the Kenya Premier League, Sofapaka and Nzoia released squads for Week 12 face-off. As promised in his pre-match conference, home team head coach John Baraza has tinkered with his team with defender Faina Jacobs drafted into the starting team and will partner Omar Moussa at the heart of defense. Striker Stephen Waroro and Pitson Mutumba have all been relegated to the bench with Ugandan Umaru Kasumba tasked with leading the goal hunt. On Nzoia's side, former AFC Leopards defender Edwin Wafula has once again been relegated to the bench, with head coach Nicholas Muyoti maintaining virtually the squad that did duty against Sony Sugar in the last league. Wasanga Judy, PTV, Nairobi.
And with that report, that comes to the end of our news tonight. That is PTV News Center tonight. Until we meet next time, my name is Margaret Wamboy. Good night.
Also, thank you very much for choosing PTV News Center as your #1 news station. Also, we are glad that you've been keeping in touch, and this is through the cooperation of our news reporters. Our producer there is Mike Kinodia. Thank you very much also for that beautiful coordination. Our cameraman, that one is James Munjoga, and some other personalities that have enabled us to make this live. Till next time, I'm yours and only Mark Kimondo. But before that, as usual, I must leave with something very important. That necessity is the mother of innovation. Have a good night.